Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Slack Canadians here, and we are back with a brand new campaign video. So, today we'll be going through all the things that you need to know about this campaign, or more than likely, what's going on right now. Obviously, there's going to be some rank seasons in the upcoming weeks, but we're just going to talk about the current week and, of course, the new stuff. So we're just gonna go for the. What should we go first? The brawl mode. We're just gonna go. Why not? So this mode, I have started playing it, and hold on, a bit too loud. It's a bit too loud. Okay. Uh oh, there's my mission's done, I believe. Is it? Yep. Oops, that's the wrong one. Okay, no, it's not. Whatever. So yeah, so brawl mode, basically you are in a team of 5 real players. It cannot be bots, so it's impossible you get in a match with bots. And you're fighting against 12 bots, basically. And these bots are not good. They're not very good. Wargaming said they were actually going to be better than usual bots, but I guess they're just the same. So just one thing you gotta watch out for these. They know how to dodge torpedoes. They know very well how to dodge torpedoes, unless you're very close to them. But they know how to dodge torpedoes. They. What else do these bots do? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the only thing you gotta worry about. Just torp good. Just try to be closer to be able to torp them. But as you can see here, you need up to 45 wins to be able to get 2,000 steel. And 45 wins means 45 wins. So you just gotta play, basically just play 45 times. It's pretty rare that you lose against AI. So you just gotta win 45 battles. That's a bit much, but it's actually not a lot. It's just a few, probably like 4 to 5 hours. Uh, so yeah, it's pretty fun mode too, because actually I just find out, well, just, it's a strong word, but when I started playing, I just figured that you can actually play Brawl to do all your missions. So, which means the Havocs is the best or most important mission. So, yeah, you can actually do Brawl. So I used the advantage, and I all these missions I did it in Brawl mode. So you can tell that it's pretty nice that they're making this. They're making this Brawl season. So that's the brawl. That's basically what it is about. So just you play against AI and you get prizes for playing a lot. Now, Guy Fox, if I'm naming this right, Knight. This mission, I was not expecting it to be today, but play 5 battles. That's if you get a defeat or a win, doesn't matter. You just play. Earn some XP before bonuses, so this is probably the trickiest one for most players, and then just do some damage. And you can do this in Brawl mode as well, which is also nice for the damage and battles. And you need to play British ships. So from tier 3 to legendary tier with British ships, and then you get some camos, some common credit booster, and a British commander crate and a fall big crate. And then for this mission here, just play. Yeah, just play. So win, and then here win as well. So you gotta win 10 battles in tier 5 and 6, I believe. You can play all of the tier, but these are 2 tiers that are the closest to each other. And then you get a total of 6,000, 7,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so you get 7,000 ship's parts, which I believe gives you enough after the campaign as well. So that mission and then the campaign, I'll tell you guys about a little bit. So yeah, that's how you get the Lugdunum, which will be able to claim on the 1st of December. So for most players, that probably thinks that, oh, I'm gonna get the ship today. No, you're getting it on the 1st of December, But yes, you can unlock it today. You can reach to 20K today. Most players will, um, but you can't accept the ships. So yeah. So as for the Black Friday Adventure, this is a pretty simple mission, probably the most simple of all the assignments, or after this one, I believe. You get a Black Friday 2025 crate, which includes the Sims Black, Massachusetts, Alabama Black, sorry, Graf Zeppelin Black, Munchin Black, and the Brisbane Black. You'll be able to get one of those. Well, you'll be able, so you have a chance. And then five promotional orders, some epic boosters. Don't use those. I never used an epic booster in my life. Uh, Insignias, some shadow camouflages, some credits, and of course some global XP. All right, now for trials. Now here, the second I saw these missions, I got shocked by these missions here. Basic mechanics, ship tiers 101, advanced mechanics, and air superiority. Jeez, I named that wrong. But these missions, you do not know how insanely good they are. I mean, by the rewards. Like, can you see this? 10 million credits. Now, obviously, these were missions for beginners. I did complete them already when I started playing the game. And I don't know if this is a bug or this all player got these missions back because I got absolutely shocked and excited when I saw these missions because you don't know how valuable these are. They give you insane amount of credits. So I don't know. You guys can leave a comment if you got these missions as well, because I'm just confused because I've been playing for a very long time, and I've got these missions and I know what these missions are. So, but the thing is, when I completed them when I was beginner, I bought some useless content. So this time I know what to buy with these credits. Probably some upgrades for some legendary cheers or something like that. So I'll be taking them seriously. I did try to get into a level 3 battle with a carrier, but it took me like 5 minutes. I didn't get in. So that made me wonder, like, did everyone get these missions? Because these are beginner missions. You get them when you start playing the game. So I was really shocked but excited at the same time because these are very powerful missions. And they also give you a lot of ship XP. So and that's another thing. And I believe I chose the Po Beta to be my ship that I get XP for. Yep. Oh my gosh, this thing was like 200k before. I reduced it to 91,000. Anyways, I got myself off guard. So, camping, I I don't know what you guys' opinion about this camping is, but my opinion, this ship looks freaking awesome. It looks really weak on armor. Like you can see 35,300 hit points, and if you don't mind if I do, the citadel is pretty big. So, but the looking at the ship is what makes me want to get it. Like, look how beautiful this is. I like long ships and Nelson type ships. I just like them. It's just they look weird and it makes me like them. So this will be a great cruiser in my port. I will enjoy it. And yeah, let's dive into the campaign. So obviously, like the last one with the Laffy, you get the ship's part at the first 20 levels. This is very exciting because you get them at the first 20 levels. You don't need to wait to get that Santa level 3 or a few Santa level 3 crates. Actually, I need to buy the. Forgot to do it. I told myself I was going to do it, but I forgot. But this is the called the Phantom of Sherwood campaign, and it includes the Nottingham, so that is a tier 7 British cruiser. We didn't get a British cruiser in a very long time until uh, last, last, I think it was last holiday, right, with the Defense, which was the last, I believe the last British cruiser we got in as a campaign. But this was going to be a tier 7 heavy cruiser, I believe. By the looks of it, it's heavy, but it might not be heavy based on the guns. But these are, yeah, so ship's parts are in the first 20 levels, okay, so note that. And then you get some Early access destroyer crates, French alternative destroyer big crate, and then there's just normal crate here. So I don't know what to say, but this is just normal camping, 80 levels. You got 4 weeks to complete it. So this time I'm not gonna be buying any levels. Like the Laffy, I bought a few levels with my actual money. So this time I'm just gonna grind it for free. Well, free was did cost me a little bit of doubloons, but I will make it the freest possible. Now let's go into we done it with the mission campaign. Of course, if I did forget to mention, the second stage is can you stop shooting? Is officially started, and now you can get these four rewards, including Santa and red camouflages, and some more tokens here for the upcoming holiday update, as well as geez, Santa level 3 crates, which I believe they can drop some pretty valuable ships. Alright, offers now. Let's see what we got. So common bundle, we got two of these, two Black Friday 25 crates can grant you the newer ships, and then fall big crates. So that those are like the ones that are ish. They give you good stuff, they give you bad stuff. And that's 2100, so not worth it. Don't recommend it. And these rare bundle, it gives you okay, one big crate for the new destroyers. I'll talk you more about the destroyers after. I know it's important. And then Black Friday Ultimate Crate, which can drop you crates from previous year. And I'm pretty mad that they didn't add the crates from previous year that you can actually buy them like they did last year. Here, 4,000, you get a. These are the small crates, so I don't recommend these. Commendation insignias, you don't need those. This is 80% off. If you would want to do it, I could recommend it. It's very cheap, but just before you buy it, just make sure that you know that you can get some Japanese. You can get like some Pan Asian stuff or some Pan European commander that you don't really need. For most players, at least, most players would go for the American and the Japanese. So here, this is the best part of the offers tab. Look how cheap or big of a discount they put these promotion orders at. So if you buy them, I do recommend it. I'm still gonna be deciding if I want to buy them or not. So, but make sure that you kind of purchase them. They're really cheap. I'm more sensible to doubloons sometimes, so I'm just gonna make sure that I know what I'm doing. And of course, Gascon, definitely do not recommend that. It's a free ship. So I got it from a Santa Crate, by the way. I didn't buy it for anything. But you can get this for 14K. Not good. Not the best still. Okay, this is the biggest part of the update. Obviously, November Black Friday. It's pretty obvious. So for this year's 2025 ships is they're featuring five ships. First of all, the Brisbane Black. Okay, so that one you can only earn it through the Black Friday crates. So if you're wondering why is it not in the store, well, you can only earn it in the crates. So if you really want that ship, well, pray to God that you get it. All right. So these are the four ships that you can buy, and of course you can also get it out of one of the crates. Sims Black. Now, when I saw the ship, I laughed a little bit because no one likes the Sims. Literally, no one like. I'm not kidding when I say this. People think it's trash. So when they announced the ship, I was like, "What's? I don't get the points of adding this ship." But again, it's a destroyer. That was weird. It's a Black Friday ship. It has a good camo on, a nice black skin. This is the version of skin that I like with the lines on it. Very good looking. But it is not the best ship. I don't have the Sims, so I will be happily taking that ship out of a crate. Munchin B. So this is the Munchin. This for those who don't know, Munchin is a very good ships when it comes to reload time. Has very fast reload time. 4 guns. You can reduce this actually for the 5 seconds reload time. And it came in a black version. So this is very good looking. As you can see, this is a new skin, by the way, for black ships, and it looks pretty ugly, but it looks good at the same time. So I just don't like the bow part. It doesn't look good. But yeah, it's just Black Friday ships again. Munchin, okay. Graf Zeppelin Black. Now this one I was concerned because most players own this ship. It's probably one of the best tier 7 carriers in the game. And it comes in a black version, so this is pretty exciting. As you can see, the skin looks nice. The planes are black too. I believe they're not black in the original version. And yeah, it just looks nice. First ever Black Friday carrier. So extremely worth it in the current moment. Alabama Black, I mean, it's all right. It's just the skin is beautiful again. It's just that Alabama's a free ship, so I wouldn't recommend this full price, but it's not a recommendation, but it would be nice to pull it out of a crate for anyone, honestly. I know that it's pretty common ship to drop, the Alabama. So those were the 4 newer ships, and if you're interested in all of them, well, lucky you. You can get a little discount for 10% off. It's the worst. They always make like little discounts on these. But you get 10% off, and then you get some extra flags to show people, to flex on people that you got these ships. Or you got the only way you can earn these flags is by purchasing this bundle. You can't get it of buying a singular ship, which is pretty stupid actually. Okay, you can buy these crates here if you're interested in these ultimate crates. You can buy them individually or in 5 packages, and you can get some crates from previous year. Now, I would recommend these ultimate crates for newer players because obviously, if you own most of these ships, like me, you probably will have less chance of earning something of getting a ship out of these. I got like no ideas, so I just say random shit. But this is called the Black Voyage, which was the one from last year, featuring Iwami Black. This is one of my favorite ships, or favorites. I mean, the best looking ship in my opinion, because Iwami is one of my favorites. Alaska Black. So last year this was a crate only ship. Now it's a you can actually purchase it. Looks nice. Then the Begrashin Black, if I can find it. Okay, this one has a well, Begrashin is obviously a good radar ship and all that. Really, all of these ships are good. Alaska, all of these has radar. Iwami depends your playstyle. Of course, black. Yeah, they all look nice. These Black Friday ships are just beautiful. So that was the last year, and I'm still surprised I don't have a single one. I got very unlucky in the craze last year. This was 2023. Now, as you can see, I don't have the flags, so obviously I got these out of crates. So I bought 10 crates, I got all of these, so I got lucky in 2023. Now I have no luck. My luck reduced so bad throughout the years. But Asashio Black, obviously Asashio is one of the best tier 6 destroyers in the game, with of course reload booster and very good torpedoes. Napoli, I really wanted to look at it. I've never looked at it actually. This was one of the rarest ship back in the time. Now, of course, the stupid Pinata chest. Oh, I hate them. Everyone has these now. Dunkirk. Oh, this was a good one. I remember liking this one. Dunkirk, yeah, it's a right, and then the Turpids. For you all Turpids fans, well, there we go. You get a Black Friday version. Okay, we already have the Blue Archive, Blue Archive version, and of course you get the flags. Your Sasio, Napoli. That's a new one. Dunkirk, Turpids, and then Black. This when I always say this is weird of saying it. Iwami Black, Bagratian Black, and Alaska Black. This flag is new as well. Twilight Fleet. This is 2022. How much is this? 45,000. Well, you do get it to rate. Okay, Bismarck Black first. Of course, the famous Bismarck in a black version. I remember being a fan of this one, not anymore really. Z39 Black. You can see I didn't really play it, but I'm actually this is one of the oldest ships I have, so okay. The Duke of d'Aosta. I don't know why I have no experience in it. I've clearly played it. Okay. And then the Ibuki Black. Now this one, before you buy this bundle, just remember Ibuki is not the best ship. It is really not the best ship actually. But the skin is beautiful. They're all beautiful actually. Looks nice. Oh, I remember this one. Oh my gosh, last year this one was so expensive. I was regretting it, but that same I was like, ugh. I mean, I got 4 ships. I already had the exterior back in the time. So I got 4 ships here and some flags. I mean, what else do you want? For 38,000, this is probably the best package you can buy if you don't have all of these. Yeah, well, I already had the Exceeder Black and I still bought it, so it was 45,000. So Le Terrible Black, very good ship, even though I don't play it. Exceeder Black, that's a OG one. One of my first the first Black Friday ship I've earned. Okay. Then the Massachusetts. This one is a good, very rare ship. It was very hard to get back in the day in the crates. Because you do know that this ship was only available in the crates back in the day, right? Graf Spee Black. This one's nice looking, but the ship itself is not very good. Well, it depends on your playstyle. Okay, and then the infamous rare ship, Aurora Black. This one is one of the rarest Tier 5 ships. Tier 5. I was about to say Black Friday ships. Okay, and then these very good looking flags. And did you know that the only way you can earn this ship is by purchasing this bundle, right? So I am very grateful that I have that ship. Well, obviously it cost me like 45,000 doubloons, but this one, I've been looking at it, I've been like, should I buy it? Should I not buy it? It's expensive, and I already have 2 of the ships. This would be so dumb, but I could do it. Bliskawika Black. This one is meh. Not the best. India. Oh, yes. This one, I've been wanting this for so long. Jeez. So good looking, man. So good looking. And then the Mutsu, Mutsu. I mean, Mutsu, I can show you how to play Mutsu correctly. Like, it's actually not that bad. Like, you guys probably know the Mutsu as a sit broadside, get death strike easily. But I take it as a that. But the way I play it is like it's a normal battleship. Like it's a high caliber battleship. That's basically it. Four tens, like what? Atago Black. Now this one is a very rare ship as well. Oh, imagine I would buy that. I would not be so mad actually. Beautiful looking. And then of course the flags: Bliskowicz Black, Indianapolis Black, Mutsu Black, Atago Black. Okay. I was thinking, should I buy a bundle every year? It's actually well ahead. They're actually increasing. Oh, increasing, that's a strong word. Decreasing the prices now. Last year it was actually more expensive for these. Okay, obviously, if you saw my comments on the campaign video, trailer, geez, mentioned that I wanted to get Wars by Black, but look at this. I have two of these already, and I have to spend 28,000 to get a ship, so I definitely will not do that. But you get Horse B. Obviously, this is a common Black Friday ship. Atlanta B. This is pretty rare ship actually. This is 2019 we're talking about. Pretty rare ship. And then of course, the only British ship that I need right now would be the Wars by Black. It's so good looking too. I'm gonna have to find a way to get it. But sorry if I took a long time to review these. But that was it for the Black Friday. Just don't spend your money on something that you won't enjoy. Right now, my two aim, this one, I would definitely take the credits too, actually. And this one. But this one would take a lot of thinking. Like, should I buy it because it gives me credits? Oof, I forgot about this. There's a lot of more explanations to do. French destroyers. Brand new line. Some people are like, no, I don't want this. Some people are like, yes. So we're gonna start off with a chain bundle I did not expect. First, you get some camos, then some big crates, some small crates, and some other big crates. So here you get 7 big crates and some small big crates. Here you're guaranteed, and I'm guarantee you get one of the ships in these. If you don't get one ship, even me, if I buy this chain bundle, which I probably will, uh, I will guarantee myself a ship. I am. If I don't get a ship in all of these, I will be pretty mad. Now, Eagle, you do know that this is one of the ships that I did want for a very long time. So here, 13,850 doubloons is not a bad deal, considering you get not only the Eagle, but another ship. So, and some, of course, some credit booster credits, rare boosters, and some credits, of course. So 1,200,000 credits. This one is the second only destroyer with a smoke for French destroyers. So the only destroyer with smokes are the Cyclone and the Eagle for French, and well, that's until they add these new destroyers that they all have smokes. But this was one of the only French destroyers that had a smoke, and I will still take it as a unique ship. So this is why I kind of want to buy that. Now, of course, for you folks out there that likes buying crates and testing your luck, you can buy one of these. I mean, like, you can buy some French big crates for 750 each, and of course, if you want, you can also buy a 24 with a 10% discount. Now, these four ships, you might think, oh, what the heck? They're basically just full price, but they're a different picture. No, if you claim that free coupon that you get, you will get a 50% discount, 15% discount on one of these ships. So Dunker, you get it reduced to 8.5, Charlemagne 10.6, Strasbourg same, and then Bayard 14.8. Now I obviously have all of these, so Bayard would be my choice, but I don't really want Bayard. So you can pick here, you can think, you can pick, you have plenty of time. I would recommend the Strasbourg more. Here, French Commander Crate for 20% off, and of course, some French camouflages. So that was it for the French Destroyer tab. I probably will be purchasing the Eagle and hopefully one of these or, well, overall anything from Black Friday. I want a Black Friday ship. So let me show you how this French Big Crate works. So as you can see, it has a guarantee system. Okay, it didn't put the guarantee system in the website. Like, if you go to the containers and go to this crate, it will not tell you that there is a guarantee system. So each 15 crates, you get a random destroyer. Each 15 crates, you get a random destroyer. So it's not like the other ones where you open 10, you get tier 3, 15, you get tier 4. It's you open 15, they choose for you. You can get anything out after 15. So it's really just random. You could get to 7. They have all the same percentage. So maybe not actually, but they all have the same like guarantee system drops. So you can expect anything really. Then of course, Le Terrible is 20 drops, but that's of course after having all the other ones. So yeah, that could be expensive right there. And as for the Black Friday 25 grades, after 30 you get the one of the tier 6s, and then 40 Alabama or Graf Zeppelin, then 50 the Brisbane. But that's on your luck. So that's about it for the crates. And now for these destroyers. So Ladroit first, might as well name it French. This one is the one that I'm also confused. Duchafault, Duchafault, Duchafault. Le Hardy, L'Aventurier, and then Orage. So that's the names if you guys want to know about it. So this one they all have incendiary torpedoes, which basically has some fire setting chances. The longer they go, the higher the fire setting chances are, and the faster they can go. As you can see here, maximum torpedo speed is 80 knots, and it starts at 50. And if I am okay, so you fire setting, geez, okay, rephrase that. Fire starting chances at launch, when you launch them, it starts at 100%. Then as they go, the maximum is 400%. And then they can go maximum 8 kilometers. So when they reach 8 kilometers, it will be 400% of causing fires. And I believe, yeah, so the higher tier, the longer they can go. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, so that's how these works. I can't really tell you a lot of information. I didn't try them, but I believe, yeah, they don't have the best guns. Oops. 7 seconds, 6.5, 6. Yeah, they really don't have the guns, but they have a smoke, like I said earlier, engine boost, very good torpedoes. These are unique torpedoes, so I would like to have one of these, which I probably will actually if I buy the Eagle bundle. And a very weak hit points, and before you do play them, just make sure that you know that your torpedo reload time is very high. So watch out for your torpedoes. Like, take them seriously. Don't just torp for torping. So I hope you did not get bored from this one. It was a pretty long video, but this campaign looks pretty fun. The brawl mode, the store is expensive though. The campaign is very fun because of the ship and all of that. Of course, you finish the marathon. You get a lot of crates in this update. So there's a lot of things that is as exciting as the Halloween update when it came out, but this time actually more exciting for the campaign than any other ones. So that's a bonus. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.